Oh, hey there. Welcome back. It's been a minute, but
This
here we
content,
are.
does this channel still work?
Well, we'll find out.
Is this on?
Yeah.
Hello?
I think the better question is anyone going to bother watching because they forgot I exist? We'll find out.
We have one commitment.
Somebody's watching,
tomorrow.
so I can hear them watching it on the screen.
Nobody, there's a rookie.
They forgot I exist. Fixed?
Fixed.
Ooh, it's like I know it's been a while, but it's not our first rodeo, so let's get this together. All right, from the top. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, D&D with the Boys. It's been a little while. Unfortunately, we're not doing another long campaign, or perhaps fortunately, depending on if you enjoyed the last one. But we are doing another holiday one-shot. We did one last year that I think everyone had a lot of fun with. And so I should... Yeah, well, some of us got turned into a human toilet. So I figured I'd offer to do one again this year. So full transparency, I came up with this idea and I started Googling for some information and I found someone who did something similar. So I just want to give them credit because I did pull a fair amount of information from their website. It's a website called DM Dave.
Nice.
So just want to give credit where credit's due, so someone doesn't see this and say, "Hey, you stole all this stuff," and they put a lot of hard work into it. So I want to make sure I give them credit. The one other thing I will say before we start is because this is a one-shot, I am going to kind of railroad you a little bit as far as the reasoning why you're here and what you're doing, because otherwise it's going to take forever to figure out why you're all together and all that. So if everyone's cool with that, we can begin.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you four, minus John, are a traveling band of rogues, bandits, thieves, whatever you want to call yourselves. And you go from town to town, city to city, finding opportunities to get in and get out and steal as much as you can before you move on to the next place. So you're a bit nomadic. And like I said, you're opportunistic, but you are very... you tend to be careful. You tend to kind of scope out your targets before you don't, you're not pickpockets. You're thieves. You break into homes and you steal their goods. And what better time to steal goods than around Christmas? Or in this case, the Solstice Festival. And in fact, you have all been tipped off to this one very large palatial home in this town that the family is actually going to be out of town. You know that they're traveling for the holiday, and you know that they are a very rich family with a lot of fine goods in their home that you are going to be able to break in and steal. And I think some of you already know where this is going. So with that, you are a few blocks away.
Finally caught it.
You are a few blocks away from... Okay. You'll get it, I think, as we go along. You're a couple blocks away. It is nighttime. The streets are pretty quiet because quite a few people are, out of town for this holiday or, sleeping quietly in their beds by now. And what would you like to do?
Should we introduce ourselves real quick?
Oh, yeah, certainly. Go around the horn. Big Will.
All right. I am a turtle cleric of the Death Domain. And my name for my character is Gaul, pronounced Gaul. And I am the brother, because I'm a dragon turtle, excuse me. I am the brother of this guy.
Me? My name is so long, people just call me Donnie Drago. I'm a dragonborn oathbreaker paladin.
Very cool. JP?
I am a rogue kinku, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a crow person, and they can't actually speak. They've had it taken from them, so they can only mimic perfectly sounds and words that they've heard that they can still get the content about, but it's like things. So his name is a noise. It's Kapow! So that's, that's his name. So, but yeah, he is. So mostly I'll say, if I want to speak, I will say things that you've already said back, and maybe change the order a little bit. But I can't actually like form my own conscious sentences. I have to repeat things.
Very cool. Well, I'm glad you chose to do this for a one-shot instead of a campaign.
Yes.
And what type of rogue are you?
A phantom rogue.
Very cool. And Marv.
Yeah, I just changed my name. Hi, I'm Marv. I am a mountain dwarf cleric of the forge.
Very cool. A couple of things I told these guys before tonight was that they were going to start at level 9, and that I would ask them to be neutral or evil in alignment, but otherwise they had total free reign for their characters, any expansion book or anything like that. So, all right. Any other questions before we begin?
Well set.
Okay. So you can see the house down the street from where you are at the moment.
Well, I guess.
Anyone?
Oh, I thought Big Will started to say something. I was waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, my thing froze up for a second, so I didn't know y'all heard me.
Oh,
I was just going to ask, since we've been together, which one of us is the leader? It won't be me.
let's do Marv.
Okay, Marvin.
Yeah, my character clearly can't be the leader
Because he can't give instructions.
I can't give instructions.
So, where do we go, Marv?
Let's go, Marv.
Let's go,
I guess
Marv.
we're going. I guess we'll just go to the back door.
All right.
All right. So as you approach this house, you did do a little bit of reconnaissance leading up to this night, and you know that there is a front entrance as well as a back entrance, and there's also in the back stairs that lead down to a door that goes into a basement area. And like I said, the streets are quiet, and it's a slightly snowy evening. You do notice as you approach the house, a bit down the street, you see an older gentleman with a shovel. Looks like he's been shoveling out some snow, and he's walking back into another house that's down the way, but he does not seem to notice you. So
Okay,
He has not noticed us.
I guess we'll kind of duck around.
he's facing away from you, so you don't assume so.
Duck around to the back of the house, so we're not just
Okay.
coming right in the front. Yeah.
Once we kind of start making decisions, it is going to be, we're not going to be in combat per se, but we are going to take turns. So I would like you all to roll for initiative.
$12.
And to continue my great dice throwing, I got a 3.
14. You're
Do you
muted.
remember to
Kapow.
add your initiative bonus?
8.
All right. That means Marv is going to be first in the order.
All right.
And
Looking at
you do not need to stick together. You can split up if you want to do different things.
looking at the door, does it have like a handle?
Yes. So the back door, it looks like, kind of a fairly thick wooden door. It does have a handle and also has a small, what looks like a door for a pet to come in and out on the lower half of the door. That isn't. What size creature are you? I assume you're not small, correct?
No, I'm mountain dwarf, so I'm not, small.
So
but I'm
a
not.
creature, you'd think a creature that is small or smaller could try to fit through, but you could duck your head into it, but you don't think you could make it through that.
I'm also wearing plate, so I don't think I'd be able to shrink to fit. I guess I will grab a hold of the handle and see if it's unlocked.
The handle does turn.
Okay. I guess I will open up the door.
All right. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Let me see what I had. Okay, that'll be a 4.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 plus a 1.
You poke your head into this door, and when you do, the top of your head immediately gets burning hot as a fire trap singes your head, and you take 10 fire damage.
All right.
But the door is open, and you have access to the house. This door leads into the kitchen of the house. A large butcher block countertop takes up a large section in the middle of this kitchen. Cabinets line the walls above a wood fire stove, a wash basin. The door you just came through, there's a smaller door. I'm just going to orient the house basically so north is up, right and left or west and east to make it easy.
Okay.
There's a small door at the end of the western wall. The eastern wall. So as you're looking south right now. So on your left, all the way at the end of the cabinets, there is a small door. There's also a strange small door on the southern wall. And then to your right, it opens up into another room, but there's not a door there. It's just an open passage.
Okay. Am I near Marv?
No,
Marv's the only one in the door. We're behind him.
Yeah, Ga is next in the order.
Okay.
I saw him get that fire just dropped on his head, and you might need this. And I'm gonna cast Death Ward on Marv, and then
I also forgot I have fire resistance, so
Okay, well then you take half or whatever it was.
because of me being forge cleric.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
makes sense.
fine.
well, I still did what I did, and then
And what does that do?
well, basically, for the next 8 hours, if he drops to 0 hit points, he drops to 1 instead.
Okay. One other thing I will let you know that I came up with. So like I said, you're searching for treasure in this house. That's the point of you coming here.
Yeah.
Right.
For every treasure that you find and carry with you, you basically are going to lose. You're going to get a -1 penalty to your dexterity rolls.
Because you're packing it.
Why are we
You're-
looking for,
Anyway.
What's
Makes
that?
sense.
why are we looking for treasure?
Okay.
Why are you looking for treasures? Because you're thieves.
Okay.
As soon as I do that, I'll follow him behind him, and can I as the turtle, and of course he is the dragonborn. We don't have dark vision, so can we see?
Yeah, on this floor, there are some street lights that are coming in through the windows and stuff, so it's not totally dark in the house, but it is very dim. So you can just see, you're probably normal 30 feet.
Okay.
It's
then-
like you have 30 feet of dark vision, but
Yeah, well, I'm ending my turn then.
okay. Next up is going to be Kapow.
So they're both in the doorway, but not in the house. So I can't really go in the house.
No, they're.
I'm,
I assume Marv, you walked through the
Yeah.
doorway after you got burned, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they're both in the kitchen.
Okay.
So you
So
can follow them in or try to get in through one of the other entrances.
I'm going to slip in beside them. How far across the room is it? How big's the room? What's the dimensions?
The room is, let's see. It's 40 by 50. So 50 north-south, 40 east-west.
Okay. So how far from the door to the small? You said there was like a small door in the wall.
Yeah, it's so that's about. It's all the way down at the end of the wall, so it's 50 feet down.
Okay, so that's too far.
So the small weird door is basically straight south for you, so that's 50 feet. The other door is 50 feet south, and then about 20 feet to your left.
Okay, and then the opening, how far is it?
That's only about. It starts about 20, 25 feet to your right.
Okay, I'm going to edge over to the opening and just see what I can see.
Sure. You see a small dining area. A table with 8 chairs sits in the middle of the room. A flight of stairs leading up is on the western wall, so basically across from where you're looking. A closed door is also on the western wall, as well as 2 closed doors on the southern wall. Which are flanked, which sit between. Sorry, no. A wide hutch sits between the 2 doors on the southern wall.
I need to start drawing this. Otherwise, I'm not going to.
Try to do the same.
And that was on which wall? The opening that I went to was on which wall? From where
So you're coming from the
North.
eastern side of the room. You're coming east to west. So across from you on the western wall is a flight of stairs, and then to your left on the southern wall is the 2 doors.
So the 2 doors would be back toward like where we came in.
No, you came in from the north.
Oh,
So
we
you're
came
heading
in from the north. Okay.
Yeah.
So it would be.
Yeah, the front of the house is pointing south.
And I went to the east wall.
You went to the west wall.
You came in on the eastern wall of this room.
Okay.
Yeah, the room I'm in now, I'm on the east. I'm on actually the west side of that room, but I'm on the east side.
You're on the eastern side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't we just say right and left?
Because you're not always oriented the same way.
And you said the stairs were on the north?
The stairs are on the western wall.
West. Sorry.
So straight from where you're looking.
Straight from where I'm looking. Stairs. And which way are they going? Are they going north or south?
They go up north.
They go up to the north. Okay. And the hutches and stuff, and the other 2 doors are on the southern wall. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna end my turn, I guess, right there.
Okay. Donnie Drago.
Okay, so I'm going to go, I guess. Okay, so kapow! He sees the room. The door is open.
Well, there's no door here. It's just an opening. Right.
Okay.
Well, he's still outside.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'll come in and if possible, I'll enter the room.
Mm-hmm. What's your movement?
I'll enter the room, and
Like, how far is your movement, though? How far can you go?
30.
Okay.
30.
So you can get just inside this second room if you want.
All right, so I get inside and I step to, if possible, step to my right.
Okay.
And that's the end of my that's the end of my movement.
You done?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
That's the end of my movement. I'm sorry.
Back to Marv.
Okay. I guess while I am in the kitchen, I'm going to go see if there's any nice silverware to steal.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me, please.
14.
Yes, you find a set of fine silver cutlery worth 12 gold pieces.
Nice.
Okay.
So that is one treasure.
And then I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to walk towards where Kapow and Donnie went
Okay.
to.
Ga.
Yeah, I feel like my job is probably to make sure no one dies. So I'm just gonna follow the group. So I'll be right behind Mark.
Okay. Kapow.
Okay, so there's a table in the center of this room,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a hut on the south wall.
Yep.
So I'm going to make my way over to the hutch
Okay.
and investigate it.
All right. Make an investigation check of the hutch, please.
What is that number? 21.
Yeah, you look through it and it has, some dishes and some serving utensils, but nothing that looks like especially valuable. Maybe like a one gold pieces worth of stuff if you took like a lot of it. So you kind of feel like it's not worth it.
Okay, so I'm going to leave that. And then I'm going to just, before I end my turn, do a perception check on the room as a whole.
Okay.
And that is a dirty 20.
Okay. You notice that there is something on the door. Sorry, I maybe didn't mention this. To the left of the staircase, there is a door. And you notice that on that door, there seems to be something like across the door frame.
Okay, is that door going out the west wall or going out the north wall?
That's going out the west wall.
Okay. I just want to make sure I put it on my little map I'm making as we go here.
And once you guys, explore a little bit more of the house, I can put up a map, but I don't want to do that.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. So, well, since I can't really talk like that, I'm not going to say anything, but obviously I noticed that. So, okay.
Okay. Donnie Drago.
I want to make my way to that door to the.
Don't forget, there's also 2 doors next to where I'm at. So,
Yeah, there's 2 doors to the south.
Oh,
There's a door to the right of the staircase and a door to the left of the staircase.
there's a door to the right of the staircase.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I thought there was only 2 down to the south wall. I want to make my way to the. If you're facing the hutch,
Mm-hmm.
there's 2 doors there, right?
Correct.
Okay, I want to face the door to the right of the hutch.
Okay.
Can I get any information on that door? Is it just a door? Or is there anything?
Make a perception check.
A perception check. Okay. I have a 4.
Okay. You see that it is a door.
Okay. Okay. Can I open the door?
You can try.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
You do not need to roll. You just need to tell me you want to open the door.
I want to open the door.
All right. The door is unlocked, and you open it, and nothing happens.
What do I see?
You see a large dining room with a masterfully made wooden table with 10 chairs. It is a very formal dining room, and this wooden table is the centerpiece of it. Place settings are carefully laid out for each of the 10 seats. 2 closed doors are on the northern wall, which we just came through, and a set of closed double doors are on the eastern wall. Additionally, there is an open archway passage to the west and 2 windows to the south.
2 windows.
So from where you're looking, there's a double door to your left, an archway
Yep.
to your right, and 2 windows straight ahead of you, and a large table in the middle of the room.
All right. My speed is 30. Do I have any more steps?
No,
Okay, so I say
not
that.
this turn.
Okay.
Back to Marv.
I guess I'll move up close to where Donnie's at.
Okay.
I don't have enough movement to get in that room, do I?
If you go, all right, I guess unless Donnie yelled this to you, you wouldn't know, but both of the doors to the south lead to the same room. So if you go straight down to the other door and try to open that one, you could get into the other room.
I wouldn't have known that, so I would have went to the door he was going through.
Okay, that's fair. Ga.
Follow Marv.
Okay. And Kapow.
So I'm gonna circle behind them and go over to the door that I perceived that there was something across and investigate it.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me, please.
And that is not very good. That's a 7.
You see that it looks like something sticky, but you don't know how you would go about disarming it with a 7.
Okay. So there's something sticky across the door. Like, is it the whole door or just like across part of it or something?
It's just like it is, basically from belly button to head across the door frame.
Okay. I'm going to look up the stairs since I'm there at the base of the stairs, basically. And what do I see?
The stairs go up and then bank to the right, so you can't see. You can see like where they end at the top of the stairs, but you can't see what the room it leads into is.
Okay. So I can just kind of see the landing at the top. Gotcha.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question. You can't tell if something's sticky unless you touch it. So, could I hear from where I'm at him finding out this door is sticky, like him touching, trying to figure out something with the door?
Make a perception check.
$22.
Yeah, you hear kind of like a, and you look over and you see him poking at something.
Okay.
So you are aware something is going on with that door, but you don't know what it is either. All right, Donnie Drago.
All right, so I got Marv on the side of me, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and so I'm in a dining room with the door to the west. And if I was in the outer room, there would be two doors there side by side, other than the hutch. So I want to step into the room and open the door to the west.
The passageway to the west, there is no door. There's a double doors to the east. There is just an open archway that leads to the
Oh, okay.
west.
So I want to stand at the archway. What do I see in the archway?
You see through the archway, you see the main entryway to the house. The open entryway to the house reflects the impressive size of the home. A large flight of stairs with a dark oiled banister sits directly across from the front door, which lead to the upper floor. There are open doorways that lead to the left and right, which you are on the right-hand side, as well as a hallway that runs next to the staircase, which leads to two closed doors, one straight at the end of the hallway and another to the right. So basically, from where you are looking, if you look to your right, there is a hallway with two doors at the end of that. The staircase is kind of across from you, as well as another open archway that looks into another room. To the left is the foyer where the front door is.
Gee, I'm sorry I asked. Okay. All right. How many steps was that for me from the doorway to the arch?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So I only have 5 more left.
Yep.
All right, I'll take 5 into the room, into that area, and I guess that's that move.
Okay, make a perception check before you step into the room.
Ooh. Son of a bitch. Perception 4 again.
Okay, then make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
And remember, you have lucky. You got a feat.
I know I got lucky, but I only got 3 of those. Oh,
I know. I'm just reminding you just in case.
yeah, I got you. 14 dexterity, plus 1 is 15.
Okay, as you step into the room, your feet kind of start to slip out from under you from walking on something, but you are able to catch your balance and stay standing. But the floor seems to be difficult to traverse because of something underneath you.
Get you.
But with the perception roll you made, you aren't able to notice what it is at this point. Back to Marv.
Okay, I guess I will go into the dining room that I was standing in front of, kind of.
Okay, the large dining room?
Yep.
Okay.
And you said it was like laid out places,
Yep.
mats. So I assume there's probably silverware there too.
Make an investigation check for me, please.
Okay. 12 plus investigation, 13.
Okay, with a 13, you are just able to realize that the china place settings are from a well-known, I don't know, plate maker. I don't know what you call them, but they are also very fragile. So they are worth 25 gold pieces, but I put a stipulation that anyone carrying these cannot perform athletics or acrobatic checks and has disadvantage on dexterity checks unless they allow the china to break. So you can carry them.
I'll remember that these are here.
Okay, that's fine.
So that I may get those on the way out.
Yeah, or at least attempt to.
Yeah. But I won't get them now, and I'll...
Okay, that's fair. Ga.
How far away am I from brother?
You are about 30 feet.
How far away am I from Kapow and the door that he was messing with?
5 feet. He's right next to you.
Oh, Hey. Well, then I would like to investigate the door myself.
Okay.
And when I say investigate, I mean touch it. I want to know. I'm looking to see what is this sticky substance, what's the door itself made out of, and what all I can do,
Sure.
or what all I can find out. So that is just a straight 11.
Okay. With an 11, you aren't really sure what it is, but you can kind of see a way to possibly try to disarm it if you would like to attempt
So I can see that it's trapped sometime.
yeah, it is some sort of trap.
Let's see. You know what? Screw it. I would like to try and disarm the trap.
All right. I assume you do not have thieves' tools, right?
No, I do not.
Okay. Then make a dexterity roll for me, please.
It's gonna suck. Oh, I did a nat 20.
Okay. You successfully get this sticky substance off one side of the door frame and are able to kind of pull it off without disarming the trap or tripping the trap, and you kind of stick it back to the wall so that it is not blocking the path to the door anymore.
So then I'd like to say, Kapow, come see this. And can I open the door now?
No, your action this turn was disarming the trap.
Okay. Then I'm done.
Okay. But it is Kapow's turn, so he can look at what you're doing and decide to open the door if he chooses.
All right. I'll open the door.
Okay, it is unlocked, and you open it, and directly in front of you is the staircase leading up. To the right of you, on the wall to your right, is a closed door, and to your left, you see the kind of entryway, and Donnie Drago is standing there to your left.
Oh, we're in the same
How
room.
far down is he from us? Like 20 feet?
Yeah, about 20 feet.
Okay. So I can see the stairway I see directly in front of me is the entryway stairway, correct?
It is the main stairway to the house. It is much larger than the stairway you saw on the other.
Well, the stairway that I'm still standing beside.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
or because
more or less.
Yeah, more or less right there. Okay.
Have we seen enough of the first floor to get a picture of what we're looking at?
Almost.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to step through the door and move and investigate the door there at the end of the. You said that was to my right.
Yep. Okay.
And I rolled a. What's my investigation? 18 on my investigation of that door.
Yeah. You do not see any. Does not seem to be trapped. And it appears to be unlocked.
Okay. But I can't open another door, so I will wait.
Okay. Back to Donnie.
Okay, so I'm looking into this room. I got some sticky stuff on the floor, and Kapow. I see Kapow.
Yep, he's to your right, about 25, 30 feet away now.
And he's looking to a doorway to his right.
Well, to your right, he's facing the door.
Okay.
Yeah, you're behind me now.
And okay, so can I take steps to meet him?
You can, however, if you'd like to move your normal speed, you're going to have to make another dexterity saving throw. You can carefully traverse this, whatever is making the floor slippery, and walk at half speed if you'd like.
So that's 13. I mean, that's 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to roll anything for that. If you want to walk at your 15 feet, you can do that without rolling.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a natural 20. You can take it away from me. Okay. Okay, so I'll walk the 15 to the side of Kapow.
Okay. So you're about halfway to him.
Okay.
Marv.
I'll start heading towards the other guys. Back.
Okay. So from where you were, you wouldn't have seen Donnie slip. So I need you to make a perception check as you walk through the archway.
Donnie didn't tell you either. So
Yeah, I know. I'm an ass. I'm sorry.
What check was it?
Perception.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I was just. That would be an 18.
Yeah, you notice that there are a bunch of ball bearings on the ground.
Every time.
Get out of balls. Jawbreakers. It was jawbreakers, wasn't it?
It goes back even farther than that.
Yeah.
What's further? The bearings! The bearings!
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Ga.
I'm going to follow Kapow.
Okay.
How close am I to him? Very close?
Yeah, he only walked about 10 feet into the room, so you can
Well,
get to
I'd like to walk 10 feet and go, I think something might happen. Here you go. And I'm going to cast Warding Bond on him. And then that'll end my turn.
What does that do?
Warding Bond, we have a mystic connection, and as long as you're within 60 feet of me, you get a +1 bonus to your AC and a +1 to saving throws, and you have resistance to all damage. The downside is any damage you take, I also take.
Okay. Well, that could be reckless.
And it is your turn, Kapow.
I'm going to open the
It
door.
lasts an hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna open the door. The door opens into a bathroom. It's a small, unassuming room that contains a toilet and a wash basin.
Is there any kind of cabinet or anything, closet or anything in it?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just a shitter.
Just a shooter.
I
Okay.
don't want to trigger Marv over here, but
Well, then I'm not going to enter that room. I'm going to turn and see that the others are heading toward me. And I'm actually going to walk back through the door that we came through. It basically, I don't know that I have enough movement to start up the stairs, but I'm going to
sure.
as I go back, I'm going to point to Ga and just tell him where I'm.
Yeah,
Hit it.
that's it. Yeah, you can start up the stairs.
Yes. I know. I'm following.
You cannot make it up the stairs.
Well, yeah, I didn't know how far I could even I will start up the stairs, however far that gets.
Yeah, no, you can get definitely at least to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Donnie.
How far am I away from the bathroom? Because I really got to hang a piss.
You're about because you walked 15 feet. You're about another 15 feet from it, and you're past the ball bearings, so you can walk your normal speed at this point.
All right, so I walk 15 feet to the bathroom. Do what I have to do.
All right, that's your action for the turn.
Clearly an action.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta do black. You can't go into battle with a full black.
That is fair. If you had told me that since you set that up, if you had told me forget it, I'm not going to use the bathroom, I would have penalized you somehow at some point because you had to piss.
Okay.
So don't feel like you wasted your action.
Hey,
I mean, you set up what's that?
I'm having the best piss of my life right now. Then
Yeah, I bet.
So did he
Nice
shut the door
steady
behind
stream.
him, or did he just piss where we could all see him?
That's up to him.
My question is, he's a blue dragonborn, so does he piss lightning?
Fist lightning, crap thunder.
Or is it more of blue raspberry?
Oh, boy.
You'll never know because I'm stepping in, so you only see my ass. You
drop your trousers all the way to your ankles.
That's my turn.
Okay, Marv.
Okay. I'll make my way slowly over to start making my way over to where Kapow and all them were at.
So you can make it about 15 feet up towards the north end of the room.
Yep.
Do you like to do anything else while you're walking?
Let me see. No.
Okay.
Actually, I'll cast guidance on myself
There you go.
since it's a cantrip.
Ga.
I follow up Kapow.
Okay.
Now, how can I get ahead of him?
Sure. If you want to.
Well, yeah, I want to go and use my whole movement and see what I see at the top of these stairs, if I make it to the top.
You can get about halfway up.
Okay.
So you can get like a little bit more of an angle, but it looks like, so from where you are halfway up the stairs, you can see into the room a bit, and it looks like there's another wall to the right about 5 feet. So it looks like you go up the stairs and it turns to the right, and then it looks like it turns right back down. But
All right, so I like to use a free action to just motion to Kapow to come on up and go to the right.
This way.
sure thing.
Because I know he's a rogue and can dodge things easy.
My dexterity is quite high.
And it is Kapow's turn.
Kapow, as he walks by, he mimics the pissing sound that Donnie made.
It echoed throughout the house.
It sort of echoes a little bit, and then he as it's on by. Basically, he moved to the top of the stairs, and what do I see?
You see a simple tucked away hall containing a flight of stairs that is used for servants to be able to easily access the dining and kitchen areas from the second floor without walking to the main area of the house.
Okay.
So basically from the top of the stairs, it is a 5 foot wide hallway that kind of opens up about 20 feet down into a 10-foot hallway. And there is one single door on the far south of this hall.
So I'm gonna.
But otherwise, it is a totally empty room.
And I probably used all my movement just to get to the top of the stairs.
You used about 5, 10, 15, 20. So you have about 10 more feet. You can start moving down the hall if you'd like.
All right, I'll move the 10 feet.
Okay. Donnie.
Okay, I want to zip up my armor. Wash my hands because hey, you gotta wash your hands. Is that an action? Okay.
No.
How
That's just
far
good
away-
hygiene.
How far away am I from the ball bearings or on the floor?
You're about 25 feet if you went straight south.
Okay. I know it sounds weird, but I want to pick up the ball. I want to go to the ball bearings and pick up a couple of handfuls of ball bearings.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Um,
He's triggered something.
I know. Good.
let me see here.
Hey, I use the bathroom. I wash my hands. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. What is your armor class?
My armor class is 18.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You when you bend down to try to pick up these ball bearings,
Yeah.
you see this brick come crashing down and almost hits you and misses you just by a hair and kind of crashes into the ground next to you.
Okay. Can I pick up the ball bearings still?
Okay, you get a couple of handfuls of ball bearings,
Okay.
but they are, fairly difficult to gather because they are
Ball bearings.
small ball bearings. So it's going to take you a little while to get enough to like do anything with, but you can start picking them up.
Okay, thank you. Does that end my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Marv.
So I'm in the middle of the ball bearings. I see the brick come down, like close to Donnie.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I look up, do I see anything like where the brick could have came
Yeah.
from?
So you look up, and the stairs go up about halfway up, and then there's a landing, and then the stairs continue to go up. So it kind of like is a U shape, and you can kind of see when you hear the brick crash, you look up and you just see kind of the last kind of flicker of a movement of someone moving back up all the way up the stairs.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. I guess I will yell out to the guys that there's somebody here.
Like loudly?
Well, somewhat, because I meant
That's fine.
Not loud enough for it to like reverberate throughout the neighborhood, but
Loud enough that hopefully
they can hear me because whoever it was already knows we're here.
Yeah.
So
okay, that's fine. You can yell loudly enough for everyone to hear you saying there's somebody else in the house.
And then I will keep on moving towards Kapow and Ga.
Okay, so you're gonna keep moving towards the other set of stairs. Oh,
Well, how close was the stairs that?
Completely different room. We're in a completely different room.
Yeah, the main staircase is about 5-10 feet in front of you. The staircase they went to is in the first dining area.
Okay, then I will go up the main staircase that I saw somebody moving from.
Okay. What's your armor class?
22.
What? No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
You let him get plate, man. He has plate on.
Yeah, I got plate and a
Plus
shield.
bonuses.
Plus
That would be adjusting
of the
my-
forge, so I've got +1.
Okay, fair enough. So
How to
as you
adjust
start
your
walking
attack.
up the stairs, you see this swinging can come hurtling down at you, and it hits you square in the face, but you just take it like a champ.
Just that he couldn't got his shield up for it quick enough.
I got it now.
I was going to say, I assume everyone must have it by
Did you
now.
not figure it out whenever I changed my name?
I got it as soon as he said you're like a rich house. I was like, oh geez.
Then he mentioned
I
some of
haven't
you'll
seen
get it. Some of you'll get it
came
later.
out
I'm like,
basically, okay?
oh,
Give me a break.
So it's like I hadn't technically made a name for this character. So
Marv?
Jeez, Marv. Marv, what are you doing, Marv?
Okay. God, it's your turn.
Well, I hear all this, and I think to myself, maybe the stairs connect or something, or maybe we can get the drop on this dude that's in here. So I just hurry forward with Kapow. We keep going.
Okay.
Here, let's see if we can meet them through here, Kapow.
You can make it, since you were almost all the way up the stairs, you make it into the room, and you can make it about about halfway down this room towards the door.
Okay.
And it is now Kapow's turn.
Well, I guess we'll keep going. So I'm going to go on and approach the door.
Okay.
And I will investigate the door before I open it. And I'm going to guess I know it's a door with a name.
Yeah. You can see that there is no lock on the door with an 8.
All right. I will try to open it.
Okay. It opens.
And what do I see?
From standing in that room, you see what looks like a hallway. There's another door directly across from you and a door to your left, but you can't see much to your right. The hallway just continues that way.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Do I have any movement left?
You can probably step out into the hall if you want.
I will step out into the hall.
Okay. You step out into the hall and you see now to your right, you can see all the way down the hall. It is a fairly long hallway. There's a door all the way at the end to your right. And then there's another door. There's 2 doors on your left, about a little more than halfway down. And then another door almost all the way down on the right. And then the main staircase is almost directly to your right. And
so I can see the main staircase.
yeah,
Okay.
well, you can see where it
Comes up.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't see anybody.
You see towards the end of the hall a small figure hiding in the shadows.
Okay.
And that ends your turn. Because you already took your action, open the door, right?
Yep, I didn't take my action already. So
Donnie.
Okay. Have we seen enough of the house to get some kind of a map? Please say yes.
Not really. I mean, I can show you the first floor if you want.
if we don't need it, if we haven't earned it yet, don't show it to us.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
we haven't earned it. We haven't earned it.
Let me just do this so you don't see the second floor yet. There's only really only a couple rooms on the first floor.
I mean, I might be wrong. I have a couple of stairwells. Some people went up one stairwell, and other people went up another stairwell.
Yeah.
And
Just make it clear. I'm not going to bust your balls. It's just, where did that thing go? I just took. Okay. Let me share my screen.
okay, thank you.
Okay.
That is the main floor.
Okay.
So you are in the middle of that central room with that large staircase.
All right. So I'm in the middle. So I have the 2 triangles and the stairwell that goes up past the bathroom.
Yep.
Okay. And where am I in that area?
You are basically directly in the center of that room, kind of right next to where the stairs begin. So to the right of the stairs.
Okay. And everyone has gone up the stairs?
Marv is on that main staircase, and Ga and Kapow have gone up that other staircase that's in the other room.
Near the dining room table.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll go up the stairs with my ball bearings, who now I think are useless. I'll go up the stairwell with Mar, since that's the closest stairwell I have.
Okay. What is your armor class?
My armor class is 18.
Okay, you are gonna get hit.
Just let me know.
Okay. You take 7 bludgeoning damage as one of these cans on a rope comes swinging down and hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of knocks into your dome, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I have a 14. Oh, saving throw. Hold on. Do I add anything to that 14?
Whatever.
Your
Yeah,
strength,
what,
your strength,
saving throw?
Excuse me?
just your strength modifier. So whatever your strength is.
Your strength
That would
saving
be,
throw, Tony, is a 2.
so 17.
Okay. You are able to keep your footing, but you do take 7 damage.
Actually, you need to add a 6 for your strength saving throw.
Because he's proficient.
Yeah, he's got. So
Oh, yeah, I got +6 on, yeah, I do have +6.
Yeah, so that would make your roll a what?
I mean, either way, it succeeds.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, he
either way.
saved.
Okay,
It
never
doesn't
mind.
matter. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Will.
That's why I have it on there.
But you do still have a little bit of movement if you want to keep moving upstairs.
Can I move ahead of Marv?
Yep.
All right. I move ahead of Marv.
All right. And with that, it is Marv's turn.
How good of a look did I get at the thing?
Make a perception check for me, please.
I didn't. Oh, wait, no, that's a 14. Sorry. 14 plus perception. I thought it was a 4. 18.
You see that it appeared to be a very small humanoid, probably a child.
Okay. So I saw it good enough to use locate creature then.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to cast locate creature.
Okay. And what does that do exactly?
You sense the direction to the creature's location as long as the creatures are within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement.
Okay. So you know he is basically almost directly above you in the second floor. So at the top of the stairs, there is this hallway, and he has gone down this hallway, kind of doubled back. So you're facing north right now. The staircase turns and then goes back south to get to the top. And then he's turned to the right. So he's, does that make sense? So let me see if I can do this. You probably can't see my pointer, can you?
Yes.
No, we can see it.
Okay. So you are coming up this way. There's a landing here, and the stairs come back this way.
Okay.
And then the hallway is like here. And so he ran up these stairs to the hallway, and he's running this way.
Okay. I'm going to follow him as much as I... Actually, can I dash?
No, because you cast locate creature.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. You're correct.
But you can use your movement to get...
Yeah, I'll use my movement.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. You get about halfway up this second half of the stairs. So you're almost to the hallway.
All right.
Ga.
Can I get to where Kapow is?
Yeah, definitely. He's only about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how far ahead of me he
That's
is.
fine.
So. Okay, well, I'm going to get up to him, and I notice he keeps checking things. So I want to cast Enhance Ability on him. It's a concentration spell, lasts an hour, and you now have advantage on any wisdom save, which that would include perception, insight, stuff like that. And then I want to take the rest of my movement forward, trying to watch out for anything, and just go another 15 feet in the farther down.
You got it. You walk 15 feet, and you're kind of in the middle of the top of the landing.
Okay. Do I see anything that I didn't see before?
Yeah, you can see this figure fairly clearly. I mean, you said you had terrible dark vision, and it is fairly dim up here, but you can see a small figure standing towards the end of the hallway in front of you.
Okay, well, in that case, I think I would like. No, never mind. I am my turn.
Okay. Kapow.
So I could perceive the little figure in the shadows out ahead. I can see Ga kind of directly in front of me, in the direction of the small creature.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see where I'm standing? Can I see Marv coming up the stairs?
If you walk about 5 feet forward.
Okay, so not yet.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know.
It's a little obscured from where you're standing. So just a reminder, there's from where you're standing, if you're looking down the hallway towards the figure, directly behind you there's a door, directly to your left there's a door. There's 2 doors about 3/4 of the way down your left, and a door almost all the way down the hallway to the right, and then a door all the way at the end.
Okay. I guess I'm just going to move toward the creature. And yeah, so I'll go past Ga, and what do I see as I'm moving toward the creature?
So you're just going to use your 30 feet of movement towards it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make a perception check for me as you move, please.
Remember, you have advantage.
Okay. Roll the second one. The first one was better. Where's my perception? 15.
Okay. That is just not good enough for you to not notice a tripwire strung across the hallway. And since you moved more than 20 feet, you take 2d4 damage and you fall prone.
So there's no save on that. I just fall. I got it. Okay.
Well, the save was if you could see it or not.
Oh, gotcha. So I took how much damage? 2d4?
6 damage
6 damage.
of falling damage, basically bludgeoning.
Yeah. 6 damage, and I'm on the ground. Okay.
And you're prone, yes. All right, it is the shadowy figure's turn, and he is going to.
There's this prone thing in front of him.
Yeah, he's going to turn towards you, and he pulls out what looks like a little hand crossbow.
Okay.
And is going to shoot at you. And that is a 20. That is a critical hit.
Well, that hits.
Yeah. Luckily, so he fires this thing at you, and you feel a little sting, and you realize that it is basically the equivalent of a BB gun, but in a hand crossbow. So it hurts like a son of a gun, but it only does 2 damage to you.
Okay. Even with a critical, it only does 2?
Well, it only does 1 normally.
There you go.
And
well, I can't really tell. There hasn't been enough sounds to for me to mimic yet. So I guess I won't do it. I won't make a sound of that.
Okay. And then he is able to do another action. So he is going to run into the room to one of the rooms to your left. So he opens up the door and closes it behind him.
Okay.
So next would be Donnie.
Okay. So I'm on the stairwell, the larger stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And all this action happened on the smaller stairwell.
No.
Now all this action basically happened directly above you.
Right. So
Right?
I'll move.
I can show. Let me do this. Hold on. Just to make things easier.
Hey, how you doing?
Share this briefly because we were all on the second floor at this point. Oh, wait, I didn't open this stupid thing. So that is basically the layout of the hallway. So this right here is where the top of the stairs are. This is the door that Ga and Kapow came out of. This is the door that the figure moved into. There's another door right here, and then the tripwire is like here.
And so where?
But you guys don't necessarily know there's only Kapow knows there's a tripwire.
You just see me. If
Well,
you
I-
go up the stairs, you'll just see me laying on the ground.
I assumed I would know because I watched this happen.
Well, you saw him fall, but you don't
So I would
it's so
assume
dark.
he tripped on something.
Right, you know he tripped on something, but you don't know what it is because it's too dark.
So the stairwell that I'm coming up of would be.
I would give you advantage on a perception check because you know something's there.
So the stairwell that I'm coming up of,
It's right
It's
here.
there.
You're coming this direction.
and I don't know anything what happened, where the guy ran to, the tripwires or any of
Yeah,
that.
you couldn't see any of that.
You just see me on the ground.
You will once you get to the top of the stairs. You'll see
Yeah.
him on the ground.
All right. So I want to get to the top of the stairs.
Yep, that would be your movement to get to the top.
All 30.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll go to the top of the stairs, and that's my movement. So I see Kapow there, and I can yell to him and say, "What happened to you, Kapow?"
You know he can't respond to you, right?
Can he point? All right. So I'm at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
That's my
You can
turn.
you can still say that to him. It's up to him how he responds, but
Right.
he cannot verbalize his.
And did you remember to take half damage, JP?
Oh, I did not. So you would have taken all that damage, yeah. So you would have
Yeah,
taken.
so I need to know how much you took.
Without taking half, I took 8 damage.
I
total.
take what you take, so
So I would have taken 4 at half.
then I took 4 as well. And that, remember, gave you a +1 to AC too. So
Mm-hmm.
So
okay,
Kapow,
making sure.
so
Well, it wasn't an AC hit. It was because I tripped over it. I fell.
I know. I'm just reminding you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
so Kapow, though he can't talk other than whatever we say.
I can point, yeah, but is it?
You
It's
can
not my
point.
turn. Can I point yet? I guess I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, speaking's a free action. I'll give you that since you can't speak. You can gesture.
I'll gesture at the door the creature went through.
Okay.
Okay. So back to Marv.
Okay. I guess I'll finish running up the. Well, not running up, but going up the stairs.
Okay.
And how far in can I make it?
You can make it because you were already past. Were you past the second landing, right?
Yes.
So you can make it about 15 feet in 20 feet in any direction you'd like to go.
Okay. I'll start heading towards the room he went into.
Okay. You probably could have seen him fall from where you were, so make a perception check with advantage.
Okay. Well, that'd be Dirty 20. No, wait, 23. Sorry.
Yeah, you see kind of the moonlight coming through one of the windows shimmer on the tripwire as you're walking towards it, so you can step over it.
Okay.
Okay. Ga.
Yeah, I'm going to use my cantrip and cast light and put it on the top of my warhammer I've been carrying.
Okay.
That does 20 feet of light.
Sure.
So I assume since I know he tripped over something, now that I can see with the light, I see it's there and can step over it.
I mean, yeah, make a perception check. I'll definitely reduce the DC on that
Okay. Just straight roll?
with advantage.
Okay. That's an 18 plus numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Then I just use my movement to get to that door, but I don't touch the door in any way. I want to get as close to it as I can.
Okay.
And I assume this light would also maybe help, like my brother, because he doesn't have dark vision either.
For sure.
Okay.
Kapow.
Well, I'm going to get up. How
Yep.
much of that movement does it take?
That's half your movement to stand
Half
up.
my movement. I'm going to move, since they're already at the door, I'm going to move to where the creature was at and see if they left anything behind, where I'd seen them in the shadows.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
And my investigation, that's a 13.
You do not notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. And so I'm going to wait right there, I guess.
All right. Cool. Back to Donnie.
Okay, so I'm at the top of the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
I can see now because of Ga.
Well, yeah, you can certainly see better for at least 20 feet.
Right. So I can see the tripwires.
Make a perception check for me with advantage.
Okay, so that's 16 plus.
Yes, you see it.
Okay, that's more. Okay, so I make my way to the doorway that the little short guy went to.
Okay. Would you like to try to open it or anything?
Yes, I would like to.
As soon as I see him going towards the handle, can I speak?
Sure.
No, not yet.
Okay, and then I hesitate because my bro said don't do it, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I hold off from touching the handle.
Okay. Back to Marv.
Okay. I will go over to the door
Okay.
and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up.
He's not gonna listen to it.
All right.
Before he does that, do I have any moves left?
I mean,
You ended your turn.
you didn't take an action because you didn't open the door. So if you would like to take an action before he moves and takes his turn, you can do that.
Can I just hit him with a bless or something?
Sure. If you have bless as a spell.
Yeah, I have bless on you because you're gonna open the door without knowing what's going on when you open the door. So bless on you. Okay. It should help you a little bit, right?
Okay. You open the door. It is unlocked and not trapped. But on the other side of the door, you see a giant spider that is going to roll initiative to join the fight. And that is not good.
Oh, I've already got initiative.
Yeah, we already did. We have permanent initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just adding it in there. Okay. So that was your action, but you do still have about 10 feet of movement if you'd like to move forward or backwards.
And I don't see the boy in there.
No, but I can describe the room to you.
Okay. Well, which way did he go then?
Well, looking across the room, so to your left, there is a bed with kind of like a footlocker down at the end of the bed. And there are 2 windows on the left-hand wall facing south. And then directly across from you facing west, on the western wall, there are 2 doors, 2 closed doors.
Okay. Because locate creature works for an hour. That's what I was
Okay.
wondering.
So you know that he went out one of those doors and there's a room on the other side of that door.
Okay. I'll start moving that way then.
Towards the spider?
Apparently so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Then-
rolling with it.
Cool. It is God's turn.
Let me check one thing. Okay, I'm right at the door. I see all this happening. And let's see. Banishment I cast on the spider. You
What is
have to make a charisma saving throw or you're banished.
Oh, charisma is not its strong suit.
What?
It got a 2.
It is banished.
Great.
And
One of the 2 combats I came up with for this special, you just undid.
well,
so-
I mean, if the target it's native to this plane,
yes.
okay, then it's just harmlessly gone away. It lasts there until the spell ends, where it reappears. It is going to last up to a minute. So, depending on how you roll a minute,
Okay.
and
Is that concentration?
yeah, that is a concentration.
So weren't you casting another concentration? That would have been broken.
Yeah, that would have been the one that he had done the double thing on. It's no good anymore anyway.
Okay.
He used it.
Fair enough. So the spider blinks out of existence.
Okay. And I just turned to the rest of the guys,
I think Marv's going somewhere specific.
and I follow Marv.
Okay. Kapow.
So I'm standing basically there closer to the other 2 doors, right? That are out in the hallway. Because they went in the door on the bottom there.
Yep. You're basically directly north of that door. So you're standing
Okay.
like in the square right above it.
I'm gonna go investigate the door at the end of the little hallway there.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Okay. It appears to be unlocked and you do not see any traps.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. That is what I'm looking for here. It opens to a staircase going up.
God, there's less stairs in this place.
It's a big house.
Okay.
So it literally all the door opens to is a staircase. It's just like a hallway with a staircase.
Well, I opened the door, so I don't have another action to open the other one. I'm going to stay right there for the moment.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Donnie.
Okay. So I'm basically at that door, which is the lower left. Correct?
The door everyone went through, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or that Marv and the creature went through.
There's
have
another door. There's another door that you can't really see in that image that goes directly south from. That's right next to that door, at the bottom.
But the little guy went into that door, right?
The little guy went to the door. Yeah, that you can see right there at the bottom.
Okay. So I step into the room. I have a choice of 2 stairwells.
Oh no, that's just it opens to a bedroom.
Oh, I thought there was 2 stairwells there.
The stairwell is, the stairwell that Kapow opened is connected to this door. You are in this door.
Okay, but that door is where the little guy went,
This door is where the little guy went. Yes.
and all that's in there is a bed and a spider.
Well, the spider's no longer there. There's 2 doors that lead to that basically are like over here.
Okay.
So directly across from this door, there's a door here and a door here that lead this way.
So I want to go. I want to go towards the stairwell on the right.
The doorway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go into the room and the stairwell on the right to go into the right.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can just make it to the door. So you can attempt to open the door or investigate it or whatever you'd like to do, but you cannot make it through the door this turn.
Can I investigate that?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna 19 plus, so 18.
Yeah, you perceive that there seems to be some crackling noise coming from the door handle.
Okay. So I think that's in the end. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, I mean, you can still take an action if you want.
Hey, we're all in that room. Can I open the door handle?
Yeah, you can try.
I would like to try to open the door.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Hey, you're good at those.
Oh shit! 7.
7?
That's with my +2.
I thought you were good at those.
You get a +5 to Constitution saves.
I do.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 10.
All right, still no good.
Do you not have the same sheet?
Will, I love you, Big Will.
You touch the door handle and immediately get a shock of electricity that shoots up your arm. You take 7 points of lightning damage, and you are stunned for the next round.
Okay, but I'm a blue. I'm a blue.
Yeah, you have resistance to that, but I think it still gets you.
But you're not immune, right?
You're not immune, I don't think.
Yeah, he's just resistant.
All right, so how much?
So you would take 4,
Okay.
and I would say you're not stunned if you're resistant.
In case you guys are wondering, I help him quickly make this character, and I have it saved, so that's how I know all about his character.
And that's the only reason why I'm like,
Why didn't he have it?
Well, he tried to.
He understands it more than I do, guys. No, it's all here. Look, it's all here.
Okay.
Don't judge me, Kapow.
You can hardly speak.
So I take it we're at Marv now?
Yes.
Don't judge.
Okay. I'm going to go to the door I know that he went through, which is that the same one that Donnie was at? Or is that the other one?
Yeah, it's the same door that he just tried to open.
I saw Donnie get something happen to Donnie whenever he touched the handle.
Yeah, something that, even though he maybe was resistant to it. He still didn't enjoy it.
Yes. So, what's the door made out of? Wood, I assume?
It's wood. The door handle is metal.
Okay. I am going to try to bust the door open.
Go for it. Make a strength check.
Okay. 17 plus, what is that? Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, you put your back into it and you kick your foot square into the center of the door, and it just flies off the hinge, and with a huge spark as you disarm this electric trap that is connected to the door handle. And so the door is open.
Okay. Do I see the boy or anything?
You do
creature?
not. It is a very large kind of rumpus room with a lot of toys and stuff that kids probably play with, and some kind of beanbag furniture and stuff like that. But from where you are standing right now, you can only see like a 3/4 of the room because it goes to your right.
Gotcha. I've got enough movement to move in a little ways, don't I?
Okay, sure.
I'm going to move in and see if I don't see him.
Okay. You do not,
Okay.
but I mean, you can roll a perception check if you want, but he is not in the room.
Okay.
Because you still know where he is, right? That spell still, you said that lasts for an hour?
Yeah, it's a concentration, so.
You look to your right, and there is another door on this same wall that goes back kind of like the way, like loops around. So, hold on. So if you're coming into this room here,
Mm-hmm.
and there's another door here that kind of like loops back, double backs this way. So he is
Okay.
in this room.
He went that way. Okay.
But
So
only you know that.
Yeah. And I haven't told anybody yet that I know.
Right.
That can track him. So I'll move as far towards that way as I can.
Okay. Next up is Ga.
When will the spider return?
So if you want me to do time per round or time by turn, that is up to you guys. If you want to fight the spider, if you want to avoid the spider, I don't. This is for your enjoyment.
I'm asking so I know if I have to fight it when it'll be coming up. Like, do I need to get out of this room? So it's.
I mean, it was a large, terrifying-looking spider. I would say you probably don't want to hang around the room too long either way, even if you know it's going to be a little while before it comes back. Because,
okay.
I mean, a minute in game time versus a minute in your time, like,
can I?
You know how long this lasts, and you don't want to be lollygagging.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to have to fight a spider. I mean, but if we do, that's fine. I'll just go across the room and follow Marv because I think he knows something about where this kid's at.
Cool.
Or this small creature.
So you are basically like right behind him in this other room.
Yeah, I'm just in the back of my mind. I'm just spiders possible.
Okay. Next up would be Kapow.
So I'm still outside the room. I never knew anything about the spider.
Yeah, you're still in the hallway.
So I see the stairs going up. Despite the fact that what you told him is not affecting my decision here, my plan all along was to see if I could go around. If the creature went that way, to see if there was another way. So I'm going to open the door, the other door there. That's
sure.
Doing thing. So I open that door.
All right.
What happens to me, and/or what do I see?
Okay. Nothing happens to you. The door is unlocked, and you are able to open it. It is another bedroom. There are So from where you are facing, there are 2 windows directly across from you. There are 2 doors directly to your left. There's a bed in the upper left-hand corner.
Okay.
And then there is a desk directly to your left and some sort of like dresser directly in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to move into the room and probably start moving toward those. But I don't see anything else in this room.
I would like you to make a perception check as you walk
Okay.
through the room.
Wow, I have really good perception, but I roll really bad. That's an 11.
Okay. I rolled a 14 on stealth, so I mean, I'll tell you as a person, he is in the room still, but as a player,
But
you
I don't
cannot see.
perceive him, and I didn't know he was in there. So
Right.
I'm moving toward the
So
door.
you aren't actively looking for him in this room.
No, I'm moving toward the doors, thinking I'm going to cut him off. So that's
fair.
So that's I move toward the doors, the closest of the doors going to the left or whatever.
Okay, sure. And in fact, you can probably make it to the door, but since you already took your action this turn, you will not.
Yeah, I can't open another door. So
Yeah. Okay. It is back to Donnie's turn.
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
Donnie.
You're
Donnie,
muted.
you're muted.
Where am I in this mishmash?
you're still in the room where the spider got banished.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got shocked.
So I have Marv and Ga going up one stairwell.
No, they're
Not
in
a
the
stairwell.
room. No stairs.
And,
Here,
You
and
went through the
I'll
door.
I'll show you a little bit more of this space now that you have explored it a bit more. That doesn't really matter.
come on, Kapow, you can wave too. Come on.
I did wave.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did.
you did.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody, wave. Please.
I waved it
There
feathery.
you go. Ga, you gonna wave too.
I waved.
Do it again. Look, those are fingers.
All right. So maybe
All right,
this is going to help a bit. So all right.
There we go.
This is the staircase you guys came up.
Yeah.
This is the hallway. This is the door to the room that you are in. This is the door that Marv
you.
and Ga went through that shocked you.
Okay.
And this is the staircase that you do not know exists yet because only Kapow saw it, and Kapow is in this room.
Okay. And I'm in the bottom room.
You're right here.
Okay. So I don't know about Kapow, so I can't say, hey, I'm gonna go see Kapow. So the only thing I can do
But
is
you know that Ga and Marv are in this room.
Right. So I'm gonna
You saw
follow
the
them.
door get busted down. If nothing,
Yeah.
I meant the door's busted down. If nothing else,
All right. So I have to. So in actuality, I just have to follow them because I don't know what Kapow is. So I'll follow them.
I mean, you don't have to follow them if you want to try to double back and see what's going on. You can walk the other way, but you wouldn't because you know that Kapow is behind you somewhere, but you don't know where he is at this point.
Right. But in all actuality, I mean, we talked. He went there. He made a roll. He knows the guys in there, type of thing. For me to just go all the way around, it's kind of cheating, right? So
Sure.
I'll go through through that doorway on the right of the two.
Right here.
Yeah,
And start making your way up this way.
and make my way that way. Yes.
Okay. So you can 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get to the door.
And I don't see anything. So what do I see in that room?
In this room?
Yeah.
This is the room that I described as like a large rumpus room with toys and beanbag chairs and stuff. It's just like kind of a play area for the family children.
Oh, it's the kids' place. Okay. So I see that. So do I have an action to open up the door?
You do still have your action.
So I would like to open up that door that's on my right hand side.
Okie dokie. It is unlocked and you are able to open it.
And can I see what I see in that room?
Yep. You see all this furniture and you see a shadowy figure standing somewhere in the middle of the room.
And for reference, where are Marv and I on the map there?
You're right in this area.
Can I use divine sense?
No, you already used your action this turn.
Don't yell at me. I'm very sensitive.
Sorry. No, unfortunately, you used your action this turn.
Okay.
You're trying to use his ability, I think is what he was asking.
Is it not an action?
No, I have divine sense.
Can you read that to me?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So the
I
presence
don't think it helped, but
of a strong evil registers that your senses like on. It's a bunch of book. It's as an action.
oh, there you go.
There you go.
So you can't.
I can't do it.
Okay, so we're back to Marv.
All right. I guess I will go into that room.
Okay.
What do I see?
You got 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. You can pinpoint where he is.
Well, let me read it again to you. Look at creature. Describe a name or a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the creature's location as long as that creature is in 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement.
So it's not like a beacon, but you know.
Correct. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as a human or unicorn, as long as you have seen such a creature up close within 30 feet at least once. If the creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being under the effect of a polymorph spell, this spell doesn't locate the creature.
Okay. So he is in this direction.
Okay.
Towards the other side of the room.
Okay. I will.
But there's also a large bird man in the middle of it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to inspect the room, I guess.
I assume as a dwarf, your dark vision's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see that it is Kapow standing there.
Okay.
Donnie was not so sure.
Going to inspect the room. And with a with a 1, I'm sure I did not even.
It's a room.
You temporarily go blind for a second.
Okay. I guess that will be it.
Gah.
Okay, so I step all the way by Marv, and with my light and all, can I see? Is this a shadowy figure, or can I see that it's this little creature that was running away?
With your light, you can see that standing in front of you is Kapow in the middle of the room.
Okay.
You cannot see anything else with your light.
Okay. In that case, I would like to perception the room and see if I can figure if there's anything else in here, or if there's a special doorway or anything like that, or any traps we keep running into. So that would be a 14.
With a 14, you take a look at the door directly to your left, and see that is not trapped. You can see that it is just like a plain closet door. But otherwise, you don't notice anything unusual about the room, and you don't I mean, it is clearly a child's bedroom, so you don't see anything that really appears to be of value.
Okay, then I guess I will end my turn. And I think we could say I end the concentration, or it's been the minute for the spider in the other room.
Okay. I mean, I was going to give you a few more turns before, but if you want to end the concentration, that's fine.
Well, yeah, I'll go ahead because he's so large he can't like work doors, right?
Maybe.
Let
Yeah.
me see what his description of his size is. If he is large or larger, I will say no. If he is not, he's a huge beast. Yeah, so he cannot get out of that room.
No, he's in the room. Okay.
But he can probably peek through the door and try to swipe at you or something.
Well, I'm not worried about that. We're in a different room. Okay. End.
Okay. So it is now Kapow's turn.
So I'm gonna gesture at them like.
He went this way.
And then I'm going to do a. What would I do here? So what do I got? I got there's a closet door, there's a bed, there's a dresser, and a desk.
Yep.
I guess I'm gonna go and open the closet door.
Okay. It is unlocked and untrapped, and you open it up, and it is. Make a perception check for me, please.
Another 11. I keep rolling 5.
Can I help and give him advantage?
Did that have any pluses to it?
That was with the plus.
Okay.
Oh wait, that was the wisdom, so I have advantage. Okay, that was a wisdom check.
No, you don't. That ended already. It was a
Oh,
concentration.
that's right. You ended that when you did the other.
Yeah.
Never mind. So I didn't have.
Well, I can tell you that you would, even with an 11, you would definitely be able to see if there was a child hiding in this closet. There's
Okay.
It's just some clothes and some random stuff.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna turn back and be like.
Okay.
And then just for the heck of it, I'm gonna make the like sizzle sound that I heard Donnie make when he got shot. I love it. I don't know which one of them got shocked.
I want you to all make a perception roll for me, please. So everyone's in this room at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Dirty 20.
That's 10. I have +6 on perception.
There's 17.
Can't roll nothing.
I got an 18.
Okay, so everyone except for Kapow notices a shadowy figure run from this corner down out the door. Like that. And actually, I'm going to do this. That's not going to happen. Kapow, you don't notice the figure, but you do see one of these like BB gun bolts hit the wall next to you as he tries to fire at the back of you as he runs by, but he misses. So
if I may, can I state that he's through the door?
Sure, yeah, you can holler that out, but
And then I holler that out and point for Kapow.
cool. Yeah, we're back to Donnie.
Okay, so I'm in that room, and I see the little guy run through that door. So I'm like, I'm gonna run after that guy.
Okay.
So I'm running after that guy.
So let's see, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get right to the doorway. If you want to dash, you can.
Oh, I'm dashing.
I guess we didn't say if I left the door open when I went in there or not.
Well, it doesn't matter. The kid.
Well, unless you
Can't
use the
dash
action
if
to
he has
close
to
it.
open the door. That's my point.
So
What's
I'm
that?
running into the
Oh,
door.
the kid left the door open probably.
Yeah.
So I'm running
Yeah,
into the
the
door.
kid left the door open for sure.
Okay.
and so you can get to here. So you can dash. The kid is right here in this doorway, headed up these stairs.
Yeah. I say,
But
hey.
if you dash, like that's your action. So you can dash, but you can't also take an action against him.
So I can dash, but I can't grab him by the collar.
No, but you're about 10 feet away from him right now, 10, 15 feet. So you could try to make a ranged attack or a spell or something against him rather than dashing. If
I
you
don't
like.
have anything like that. I wish I had hold person. Can I yell at him and say, hey? Can I say, hey, hold up?
Sure, make an intimidation roll for me.
Okay, intimidation.
Why are you trying to hurt us? We're just in your house stealing everything.
We're just here to steal everything from your house.
Oh, I got an 18 for intimidation.
Okay. What do you yell at him exactly?
Hey, chill. Hold up.
All right, you definitely see him tense up when you do that, but he doesn't like really turn around or anything. But you definitely have frightened him.
It's an 18.
Yeah, but he's running for his life as far as he's concerned. So
Okay, I'll let it go.
you saying hold up isn't exactly like.
I'm from New England. That means a lot. Yo, chill up. Hold up.
Okay.
Back to Marv.
Okay. How far can I make it?
You're in the doorway, more or less, right?
Yes.
So you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get like right outside the door.
Okay. So I get right outside the door and I can see him.
Yep.
Correct? Okay. I'm going to cast Hold Person.
All right. Does that just work? Do I have to make a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a saving throw. It is a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, not a kid's strong suit. Surprise, surprise. Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
So -2 is an 18.
That passes, of course.
Okay.
So let me mark that off.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, so I have the same movement, so I assume I can do the same thing.
How many people can get through this door?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, he said he's 10 feet away. I got 30 foot of range on what I'm wanting to do, so
yeah.
I can
So
be a little.
you can stand like here and still have line of sight for me.
Yeah. I would like to try. I want to cast blindness, deafness on him.
Okay.
So you got to make a Constitution saving throw, and if you fail, I can choose whether or not you were blind or deaf.
Yeah, that's a 6. So
He is blind.
yeah, I bet he is.
And just so you know, at the end of each of your turns, you can make that spell con save again.
Okay.
All right, so I yelled that out. He's blind, man.
Kapow.
All right, so I'm still back at the room. Everyone's in the doorway. He's got him blinded. I'm gonna this is a kid's room, or what does this look like?
The room that you're in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a kid's room.
So there's probably not anything worth value in here. I'm gonna investigate the desk anyway.
Okay.
We're thieves. I'm looking for crap. If they got him blinded, I'm not too worried about him now. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you shuffle through the desk and you find some crudely drawn naked lady pictures. So if those are valuable to you, feel free to take them.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to those.
Yeah, okay.
You're pathetic. Poor kid.
And then I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to go over to the dresser.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
I'll leave the naked ladies for him. I changed my mind. I left them. I took one. I took one of them.
Okay, that's fair. The one you took is like the nipples are like hugely outsized.
Nice.
Okay, so it is now the kid's turn. He is blind, but he is facing the way that he wants to go. So he is going. I'm going to make him make a dexterity saving throw to try to get up the stairs. Luckily, he's pretty good at dex. Yeah, I rolled a 17, so he manages to get upstairs a little slowly, but he is at the top of the stairs.
So that's the door. If you come out of the room,
He's
That's the
here.
door on
He's
the
up
right.
at the top of these stairs.
Wouldn't that require sight though to go upstairs and into the room without tripping?
Well, that's
Well,
why I
he
made a
knew which
dexterity
way is-
saving throw. He's
Yeah.
he's a kid. He probably went up on his hands and so.
And
But
he was already headed that direction.
You're right. Yeah. If he didn't know where he was going, I wouldn't have allowed him to do that. But since he was already on the stairs,
it's his house.
I feel like he could probably navigate it. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable that I could walk up a set of stairs with my eyes closed. Maybe not like sure-footedly, but if I was running for my life, I certainly
Maybe
would
not
try.
sprint, but yeah, you can get up.
Okay.
I mean, he's still not that far away from you. We give the
Yeah,
kid
it's
some fight
okay.
chance.
I'm good. We're fine.
And it is you hear it is the spider's turn. You hear it kind of like scratching at the walls and stuff, but obviously can't get at you right now. So, Donnie.
Okay, where am I in this melee here?
You're somewhere in this area of the doorway.
All right, and we all know that he went up the stairs.
Yes.
Okay, so I come around
Except for Kapow, you don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
I know
around
they're
the-
like awning.
Right. So right now our main thing is to get this kid. So
Well, it's up to you. Your main goal is to get treasure from this house.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
Clearly,
search
this
for
kid
treasure.
is trying to
Kid's
defend
blind.
his house by throwing paint buckets and bricks and shooting you and stuff. But if you feel like you've chased him away well enough, you can go explore the rest of the house and try to get.
that is true. You are totally correct. So I'm going to go hang a left and go downstairs.
Going to go downstairs.
Yeah.
That's where all the. I mean, so far that's where all the stuff is.
Well, I mean, you haven't explored any of this half of the.
That is
floor.
true. Oh, you're totally correct, and I apologize.
Oh, it's all right. I just want to make sure you know your options. If you'd like to go downstairs, there are still
No,
rooms you have not explored.
You guys can go chase a kid. I'm going to hang a left and go into those other rooms.
All right, so you can get 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. So you can get right to this area.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, Marv.
Okay, I'm going to go as far as I can up the stairs after him.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely get to him.
Okay. So I'm to him then. I'm like within range of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And did you roll your con save for the kid to see if he's still blind?
Oh no, I didn't. Let's see. 16.
He's still blind.
No, sorry. 15. But I guess either way. Okay. So you would have advantage on melee attacks against him.
Yeah. I'm wanting to.
I mean, if you want to just murder this child, but
Well, that's what
again, I told you to be evil alignment, so
yeah. I was just trying to figure out the best way to kill him.
Kill that guy.
Oh, I have ways.
Okay. So if I stop like 10 feet away from him so I can cast a range spell,
sure.
can I still see him even though he's
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
he's
Yeah,
like at the
he's
top
right
of the
at the top.
stairs?
He's right at the top of the stairs. He hasn't
Okay.
really gone anywhere else. 'Cause he's blind. He doesn't know where to go from there.
Okay. Then I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at a 4th level.
Okay.
So that would be 4,
We have 2 evil
3
clerics
more. Okay.
and an evil paladin. What is
That doesn't automatically hit, does it?
He
No.
Is it a ranged spell attack, or do I have to make?
Yeah,
a
it's a
saving throw?
ranged spell attack.
Okay.
So let me see if it hits. Sorry.
Sorry.
That would be a 16.
Yep.
Okay. So 6, 18, 24, 26, 31 damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
You blast him good, and he kind of like falls down to one knee, but he is not dead or unconscious.
Okay. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is Ga.
All right. I would like to get within like 10 feet or so myself. And, well, actually, I may not need to be in 10 feet. Let me quickly.
We need to be able to see him. So
Yeah.
from
I
us.
mean,
I mean,
you
I-
could see,
I might
you
get
could see him from
closer.
even the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to get up.
He's like standing
Same as-
like right here at the top of the stairs.
Okay. I'm where Marv is. I'm beside him. And I cast Blight.
All right.
So
Assume that's
that would be a Constitution saving throw.
13 is not going to do it, I bet.
Nope. That is 8d8 necrotic damage.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead and roll, but I'm going to tell you right now, like, you send this kid to the nether realm with that.
Okay, you're picking on a little kid.
You just murdered a little kid. And he didn't wait
No,
till I
I
could
didn't
see
want him
try
to
to
learn
take part
to
of his
authority.
soul. Dang it. You couldn't have waited till I could be out there to see? Then I could have captured part of his soul.
Yeah, it's going to be like 30 or something.
Well, I mean, do your exact roll, because I want to see if you double up his life total, I'm going to have you actually kill
Okay,
him.
that's 5, 6. I think I got 2 more rolls. I believe that's 31.
Okay. You knock him unconscious, but he is not dead.
I wasn't intending to kill him. So as soon as I see him go down, I go,
Marv, what could we get as ransom, you think?
and then I go up to the kid with the
Okay.
rest of my movement.
Sure. Kapow.
Well, I'm going to go on and investigate the little dresser. And I rolled a 16.
Okay. It's got a lot of dirty underwear and some very stiff socks.
Nice.
They're not underneath his bed. They're actually in the drawer. Okay.
Then, all right, then I'm
It's just a
gonna
lot of starch.
leave the room and look at the guys up the stairs and
Yeah, as soon as you leave the room and look to your right, you see like this kid just smoldering at the top of the stairs, and Ga and Marv standing side by side, kind of high-fiving.
all right, I guess that'll be the end of my turn for now.
All right, I'm gonna make a death saving throw for the kid. That's a fail, so that's one fail. Spider's turn. It still kind of just like scratches at the walls. It can't get at you. And Donnie.
Okay. So there's a door to the left of me, door to the right of me, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're here. So when you come up, if you're walking this way, this door is where this staircase is. That I assume you guys left that door open, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see into there. You can see that that's the staircase that came from upstairs.
I want
This
to
door is this door is closed, and this door is closed.
Okay. I want to take the door to the right of me because that's all I can say.
Okay.
What do I say?
It is another kid's bedroom. There is, as you can see there on that little snippet of it, there's a bed, and to the right of the door, there's a dresser, and then there's what appears to be a closet door across from the bed, and 2 windows here and here.
Okay. I want. Can I investigate the dresser?
You can't make it to the well, sure. What the heck? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I need to roll, right?
Yes, investigation.
That'd be a 9.
It's a
Yeah,
dresser.
you can't figure out how to get the doors open.
Okay.
Back to Marv.
I guess I'm going to go upstairs
Okay.
and take my warhammer.
Well, let me describe the room to you first
Okay.
before you slaughter this completely unconscious and helpless child. This wide open space is the most unkempt room of the house. Area rugs cover most of the unfinished wooden floors. A bed along the north wall with an excess of blankets and pillow is the only furniture in the room. The window above the bed is open, and a closed door sits in the middle of the eastern wall. So basically, you come up this way. It's a large attic space, and there's a wall here with a door in the middle. The bed is here, and there's a window there.
Okay. I'm going to swing my warhammer.
Yeah, you definitely get advantage on that because this kid is on the ground.
That would be a 23.
Oh,
That would
Dirty.
hit.
Okay, so that would be. Where's my other die? That would be 6 damage and then 3 fire damage.
Okay,
No, wait, sorry, 9 bludgeoning and 3 fire.
so let's see. 31.
So 12 altogether.
Yeah, you cave his skull in real good and solderize the wound as you do it.
Sweet.
Or
So
cauterize the room.
He won't
wound.
be ratting us out to anybody.
He will not.
So, question: how far at the bottom of the stairs am I within 30 feet? of
Yes.
And I could see it.
Yes. If you're looking that direction.
Well, I looked up to see what they were doing. So, so I'm going to take a reaction.
Okay.
As a reaction, when a creature you can see dies within 30 feet of you, you can open your free hand and cause a tiny trinket to appear there, a soul trinket. So, and you can roll or you can just pick whatever. Typically, the DM just picks or rolls on the little trinket table of what the form it takes.
Sure. Let me get my DM book out. Or is that in the
I
player's
thought
handbook?
I was bad by killing it. You're taking its soul.
Yeah, I can use it.
Just to make a trinket. Is that in the Dungeon Master's Guide, I assume?
It should be. So it says, what does it say here? DM. It's in the player's handbook.
Okay.
You can determine it, or you can have me roll, I guess, on the trinkets table. So, it's what it says. So you can just say what it is, or I can roll it.
Let's make it random.
Okay, where is the trinket table?
Page 160.
160. Okay, and it's a D100. Let's roll these bad boys and see what I roll.
So I
You
hope
mean
you
roll
roll
that?
29.
I usually use like a online roller for D100s.
Oh well, I just rolled 2. I got a D10 that has like the 80, like the
Yeah, a percentile dice and a D10. You can do the same as the D1.
that's what I have.
Okay.
So, 15 is what I rolled.
15. It is a bright green feather.
Okay. So I then pocket that.
Great. You have the kid's soul.
Okay. My turn, I assume.
And I don't have the whole slow. I take a sliver of its life essence.
Okay. Fair enough.
I take the whole.
Okay. So, what I'd like to do is take my 50 feet of rope that I have from my explorer's pack, and I want to tie it around the kid, like his arms and everything, and around his mouth. And I'm using the whole 50 feet.
Yeah,
Getting his legs together
some
too.
serial killer level stuff now.
What are you
And
doing?
then I'll cast Revivify
Okay.
because I think this kid would be better off as a ransom, and you can't really do that if they're dead. And in case you don't know,
You
Revivify is I
revivify
touch a creature
something.
that's died within the last minute. They return to life with 1 hit point.
Okay. No, you don't have to make a roll for that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so the kid comes back to life, clearly severely brain damaged and missing part of his life essence. But he has 1 hit point and his eyes are open.
Hey, that works for me. He's alive.
This is Christmas right now.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I just turn to Marv and go,
Because
Now we're gonna get something for him now.
part of the revivify is the spell can't return to life a creature that's died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
yeah,
Yes. So he's got a big hole in his skull.
yeah.
And
Hey, I just need him alive enough for a ransom. That's all I'm going for.
do you pick him up as you kind of say that to Marv?
Yeah.
Okay. He like looses his bowels on you.
Yes, I'm not the one getting crapped on.
Or it's tradition.
to
Somebody
happen,
has to,
didn't
right?
Somebody had to get pooped on.
It's a Christmas
Had to happen,
tradition.
didn't it?
He said it's
So,
a given.
Okay. With that, I would like. I don't know how much longer we got here, but I think the kid's probably worth in this state what 10,000 gold.
I can't remember that.
I don't know. Depends on what the parents think of him.
You're packing
We're
him
gonna shoot
around.
for it.
I guess you're packing him around the rest of the time.
I mean, if you want to call it a night and escape from the house at this point, that's fine. Otherwise, we can do one more thing and then call it a night.
That was awesome.
Do the one more thing, I guess. Yeah.
Marv, isn't there a spider? Yes, the spider. Should we go kill it?
No. We don't want treasure?
Yeah, I was going to look for treasure.
Yeah.
Well, why else would you have a spider but the guard treasure?
Well, you got a dead kid. Oh, no, sorry, it's not dead, right?
Oh, he's very much alive.
No, he's not.
I hate that kid. I hate that kid. Let's move.
Right.
Here.
Is it my turn? Whose turn? Where am I
Yeah,
at?
it's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go look for treasure. So I'm going to, dash the length of the hallway, I guess.
Okay.
And, oh, wait. And because I'm a rogue, I can use a bonus action to do that. So I'm going to dash all the way to the end of the hallway and open the door at the end of the hallway.
Okay. You open that door and where is it? A large L-shaped room, garishly decorated, is clearly the bedroom of the Lord and Lady of the home. An oversized 4-poster bed sits along the north wall, flanked on either side with small bedside tables. Directly to the left of the entryway on the western wall is a closed door and a small fireplace. Beyond them, on the north wall next to the bed, an open door leads into the master bathroom. On the L section of the room, to the right of the entryway, another closed door is on the western wall. Large windows make up the blah, blah, blah. Expensive-looking fainting bed sits below the southern-facing wall. I'll just show you the whole map at this point because it's just going to make things easier.
I end up in the kids' room. I want to get more sticky socks.
A pair of old socks was on that table. I was hoping it would be one of his old socks.
Okay. So this is the room you're in right now. This is the door you came through. There is this door to the closet, this door to this bathroom, this door to another larger closet. This is the fainting bed, the master bed, large windows.
Okay. So, yeah, can you... Yeah.
There was a tree house.
Yeah, haven't you seen Home Alone?
Of course, there was a treehouse. They didn't let him get that far. They killed him.
You were right there. This is where he killed him. He was about to escape down the zip line.
Don't yell at me. I'm very sensitive.
I'm not yelling. I'm just saying. You murdered. Well, you didn't murder a child.
Murdered, and then God brought back a brain dead.
It's a Macaulay Culkin.
It's good enough.
So current Macaulay.
He's like the current.
Oh, jeez.
A brain dead Macaulay Culkin. That explains Home Alone 2, right there.
Oh,
Cheese pizza. At least that movie has Tim Curry in it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
all right.
And Donald Trump.
Unfortunately.
Oh, well, yeah. There you go. Let's focus.
Okay. So you are through this door, but that I assume is your turn because that was you dashed and easy action open the door, correct?
Yeah, he is exiting the door. So, I mean, can I do a perception check or do I need to wait?
No, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna do a perception check as I enter the door from the doorway, and I perceive that it's a room. And I got a 10. My perception's I have +6 on perception, and I haven't rolled higher than 11.
Yeah, especially from this distance to anything, you don't really notice anything with that roll.
Okay.
It is Kevin's turn, technically, the child, but he kind of just like twitches and drools.
I'm alone if the bad guys win.
You really think the parents are going to want him back?
No.
Well, I'm not going to show him everything. You know, I'm going to be like, yeah, well, I have your son. Yeah, he's alive.
He's probably
Technically,
gonna get caught.
I mean, they left him.
Yeah, they left him. What do they care?
Yeah, it's all their fault.
believe me, they are hitchhiking back on a cart with this band of polka bards right now.
We start hearing polka music.
Desperately trying to get back.
Kevin! Oh,
All right.
All right, so it is
I'm thinking we should leave him with the spider and just go.
Donnie's turn.
Donnie.
All right, Donnie. All right. Oh, that's me. Okay. Okay. So I'm in the doorway, right?
Yep.
And I see this big bird fly past me. And so I'm like, all right, it's a kid's room. Screw that noise. So I'm going to follow the bird.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you the bird as you go by.
into this room.
Yeah. And how many steps do I have inside the room?
I mean, at this point, go ham. Which door would you like to investigate, or what would you like to investigate?
All right, I'm going right into that friggin' room, and if there's a bureau, dresser, or whatever, I'm going right to that.
There are 2 closets and 2 bedside tables, a bed, and this fainting couch. There's no other furniture.
Let's go to the right dresser. Right.
Bedside table
Yeah.
over here. Okay.
Do I need a possession? Can I open a drawer or anything?
The drawer is locked.
Ooh. Can I kick it or anything to open it up?
You can make a strength check to see if you can break it open or force it open or anything. Or if you have lock picking, you can try that.
Yeah, I don't have that. So
You could wait for the rogue who's in the room with you, but who has lock picking, but sure.
I don't. 3.
Well, you can't exactly tell him that.
Well, he knows me.
3.
That's true. That's
I
true.
have a 12.
Yeah, you are able to rip the door open enough through the lock to get it open, and you find 5 gold pieces inside.
Hot damn!
5 all gold. You're rich.
You guys put a kid into like drooling mode, and I got some gold. I can look at that. I can feel good with myself.
I will let you know there's something much more valuable somewhere in this room.
Is there now?
Just for future reference, whenever he says make a strength check, you might want to ask if it's athletics or just straight strength, because that would be a different modifier
Yeah.
that you add.
Yeah, I would say
just for
athletics.
later,
Yeah,
like
I would
next game.
specify, but
Yeah.
it is good to double check.
Can I take
Or
the
at least if
That'll help me more. I get some money out of it. I'm fine.
I always
Yeah.
like if you can make an argument as to why you'd use a different skill to do something, I'm open to listening to your argument. So if you say like, if I tell you to make an athletics roll and you say I can do this using acrobatics because I'm better at that because I would do this instead, I would, be willing to entertain the
Well, I just meant athletics is strength. So I
Right.
just said a straight strength is a +3. Athletics is a +7 for him. So it
Right.
would make a difference. That's all I was saying.
Big Will, you just know me so well. Thank you.
All right, so why don't we do this? Let's do one final round where you guys can choose to search any area of the house and take that treasure.
You said there was something. Okay.
I mean, there are a few very valuable things in this house. One of them is in the master bedroom, but there are other places that you can search as well.
Okay.
So start with Marv.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. Because honestly, I'd probably go down to the room where the piano's at
Okay.
and search in that living room type area. Investigation, right?
So I'll describe the room. A large fireplace sits comfortably in the back wall of this house. Facing the fireplace is a couch that's placed upon a finely made rug in the middle of the room. To the left sits a grand piano and the beautifully decorated solstice tree, which can be seen from the front windows of the house. A closed set of double doors are in the wall across from the main entryway.
Okay, so I rolled a 16.
Yeah, you find a handful of crystal ornaments that are hung on the tree, worth a total of 30 gold pieces.
All right. So he gets 30. Let's see if we can beat him. Who can beat 30 gold pieces?
And then I'm also going to pick up those dishes on my way out that I found earlier, too.
Okay. Thought I say those were 25, right?
I think so, but they had a bunch of negatives to them.
Well, it was just that, yeah.
Picking them up and leaving, they won't.
Yeah, you can't perform athletics or acrobatics check and disadvantage on dexterity checks unless you allow the china to break. They are 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
All right. Next up would be Ga. Which area of the house would you like to search?
I'm going to go in the master bedroom with my brother, and I want to perceive around what all is in there that I see. He's already opened something.
Yeah, so he's opened the. Where is my window here? He has opened this bedside table.
Mm-hmm.
So there is the bathroom, these two closets, this bedside table, the bed, and this fainting bed.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to the other bedside table.
Okay, it is also locked.
All right. I'd like to open it with a warhammer.
So you want to smash the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Because that'll do better than me trying strength. Yeah. Okay, that's 19 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
5 damage.
Okay. You break it enough that the lock cracks and you can open the door. But
So I
you did not completely annihilate it.
I wasn't trying to. So I can open it up with my one free hand because I'm holding the kid with the other.
I mean, you can leave the kid wherever you want right now. He is not getting away.
Throw him in the bed.
Well, I have a shell. I'm a big giant dragon turtle, so I just put him behind my head on the shell, and I carry him hands free.
There is also another 5 gold pieces in this bedside table.
Okay.
Well,
Next up is Kapow.
all right. Do I stay in here and try to figure out where the good price is in here? Off the main floor, is that like a den / office? What is that down there beside the living
Here?
room? Yeah.
This is kind of like a more casual sitting area. This is a formal living room. This is the formal dining room, the casual dining area. This is a sunroom, and that's the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, they were rich.
Okay. Then I guess I will say, what is a fainting bed?
A fainting bed is something that is popularized during the Victorian era where a lot of women wore corsets. It's basically like a narrow daybed, like an ornate daybed that women used to literally faint on because their corsets were too tight.
Okay. Is there like anything under it, or is it just like a...
I can show you a photo of one.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to see if like it looked like there would be something that could be like if there was a cabinet or something under it, or something, if it was solid, or what it
No,
was.
it has legs.
Okay. So I can see underneath of it that it's not like a storage area or something in it.
No.
Okay.
It's basically like, think of a cross between it's like kind of like a couch almost.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll go investigate. And there's nothing on the walls.
There's some like paintings or pictures on some of the walls, but
Okay. I guess I'll go investigate the closet then.
which one, the smaller one or the larger one?
This smaller one, I guess. I'll take a shot.
Okay.
Hey, I rolled a good one. I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay. The closet is unlocked. You open it up. There is, and you recognize that there is a variety of expensive women's coats that you can grab, totaling 32 gold pieces.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to take those.
And last
And
but
then
not
by God going out of the room, I'm going to try sleight of hand to steal his 5 gold pieces.
go for it. So, Kapow, make a sleight of hand check, and who you're stealing from?
Ga.
Make a perception check to see if you can notice.
Yeah, I want to see you beat my sleight of hand.
16.
31.
Oh my god!
That's why I had to do it.
You steal the 5 gold and the underpants without taking his pants off.
Did you also steal Macaulay Culkin?
I'm plus 13 on sleight of hand. So,
That's crazy.
Did you steal a drooling kid?
I don't think the drooling kid. I don't want that thing.
And last but not least, Donnie, which area of the house would you like to search?
Look, there's a big closet right there. I want to look into it.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me, please.
Oh, I got an actual 20 on this thing, and plus
We got
An actual 20 will do it.
Yeah.
You open the closet and start poking around, and you notice that the closet seems a little more shallow than it should be. And you poke around and find a secret compartment in the back of the closet. And you open it up, and there is 100 gold pieces worth of jewelry in there.
hot damn.
Should have waited and used my sleight of hand on Donnie.
I still have the most valuable thing here.
Sure you do.
Theoretically.
You're hoping.
All right. So, how would you like to exit the house?
Back downstairs and out the back door.
Okay.
Yep.
You all escape without being seen, or so you think.
Ooh.
As we walk out, I want to do a cloud kill in the house.
Okay.
Oh, what?
What does that do?
Well, the name's Cloud Kill, so it kills stuff.
Well, duh. Okay.
It's a just in case measure. We're out of the house, so
What is the damage or anything on that?
Cloud Kill does. It's concentration up to 20 minutes, or excuse me, up to 10 minutes. It's 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog centered on a point I choose. It's 5d8 poison damage on a failed Constitution save. And you are affected even if you can hold your breath or don't need to breathe.
Okay. The spider rolled a 13.
Okay, so that would definitely be a fail.
Yeah. I will tell you 5d8 will not kill the spider, though. But he also can't get out of the house.
It's okay.
All right, so you go and kind of hide out for the night, and the next morning you kind of peek your head out onto the streets, and you hear a lot of clatter and stuff coming from around the area of the house, and there are guards there, and the family is back, and they're crying, and they can't find their son, and
I did leave a note about ransom, by the way.
oh, okay.
And
But
I don't want to be anywhere around
right
God
now. I'm gonna like
now
stealth
that he's
and
done the
slip away.
ransom stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Because
but
that's beyond me. That's too bad.
I'm slipping away. I'm not part of the
I
ransom.
don't wanna be part of the
kid in cold blood and ransom's too bad for you?
Yes,
I'm not staying a part of this.
that's a line I don't want to cross.
Hey,
But-
I'm in
but
Like,
the-
I'm gonna roll stealth that I slip away. Like
the guards do a pretty thorough investigation of the house and do find like blood and brain matter in the attic. And so as you're walking down the street, you hear this town crier say, "Hear ye, hear ye. Suspected murder of child at the McAllister house. Ransom note. Authorities are unsure if ransom note is authentic."
Well, hell.
And we'll wrap up there.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
as we're leaving, I steal the jewelry from.
Just point of reference, I grab my brother and we go after I warhammer the kid's head and go,
Well, we tried.
You filthy animal.
Just for your own amusement, I will let you know that in this second half of the attic section is just like chock-a-block full of stuff, so you would have to spend a lot of time searching, but there were 4 random magic items in there.
Nice.
I nearly searched in the attic, but I
Yeah.
was
Attic
And
and
then-
basement both I considered.
And then if what was the other valuable thing? There was in the right when you walk in the area where the big staircase is, there's a painting on the wall worth 40 gold pieces.
Hey, I got some jewelry and my brother killed a kid. Hey. That's
And then
Christmas.
if you were to have chased the kid out of the house, you would have had to fight the neighbor. That was going to be the other encounter.
So there was nothing in the treehouse?
No, there's a pair of shears that you can cut the rope on the treehouse, but there's no treasure in the treehouse.
Gotcha.
But
That was
I
fun.
know it was a little bit of a different D&D experience, but I hope you guys had fun anyways.
Good.
Yeah.
that's good.
And I hope it
Mark
brought
got
you
his
some
revenge.
holiday cheer.
Murder and kidnapping. What else can?
Hey, I never told you to murder the kid.
I wasn't.
I specifically said, don't, there's ransom. Mars
Yeah,
must
just
murder
kidnapping
hobo.
is better.
I go by the old adage of leave no, strings.
No witnesses.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you got away with it at least so far. So
Yeah, there you go.
you're
Yeah. Next year, part 2.
yeah, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
And the kid's gonna be drooling
The
over,
Ghost of Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
drooling, talking to
Ghost
the
of Christmas Past is going to come visit Guy and Marv.
Um,
Home
So-
Alone 2.
thanks for
That's the-
watching. If anyone stayed to the end here, thanks to you guys for putting up with this silliness, and I hope you had a good time. And
Definitely.
until next year, never turn your back on Marv. Clearly, bye guys. Happy holidays.